Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope people are having a good week so far. I know we've mentioned, uh-oh, what's wrong here? There we go. Sorry, I'm just messing with some of the sound levels here. The past few days, I have not been having a best of a week because I've been sick, but I woke up this morning, admittedly later than usual, but feeling way clearer. And hopefully I sound clearer as well now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm hoping everyone, again, has had a good week, has a fun weekend plan. Before I go into the weekend, it's time for us to do some of our Thinky Thursday puzzle gaming. And if you can't already tell by the music playing here, oh, excuse me, or by the category, we're playing Isles of Sea and Sky. So let me jump right into that. I'm going to have to do the darn thing with the window capture again because it's just weird like that. Alright. Oh, it does this. Okay. Here we are, Isles of Sea and Sky. As you can tell, we've gone through 3 islands pretty well already. We're up to 31 stars, so there's a lot of things we can unlock now. But we're going to try to go to a new island, if I recall correctly. Okay, we're still sitting on water here. That's right, because one of the last things we did on water was, get our new swimming gear, didn't we? So we can now swim to a lot of places that we couldn't before. And that should make some of this a lot more interesting to solve. I'm actually going to try to step on every single, like, swimming tile, because I feel like that could be important. Now, what is this? What is that? That's weird. Oh, we can jump down onto that. Okay. Oh, this is where we actually just got our swimming tile, because that was where the puzzle was. Alright, we need to... Oh, hello. Huh. Now I'm curious here. Can we push our little blobby friends? Okay, they can't do anything there. Oh. But, okay. We can move you all now. We can reposition you. We can reposition you. So I wonder... Okay, what's the best way to reposition everyone here so that I can use them properly? I won't be able to use them easily there. Because what we want to do is be able to push these guys around so that we can then fill... hang on. You go there. We push you up by 1. Does this give us the... No, because then I can't get behind it. And I've already messed it up. So let's reset the room. Okay. There's another one of them there, though, now that I look at it. Do we even want to get to... Hang on a minute. Because I'm looking at this as like, do I want to finish this key? Because everything else is pretty straightforward. We've solved this area. I think we mostly solved this area, except... I'm still thinking there. We only have 2 of the music notes so far. Can we go up these? Oh. Hang on. Okay, there's nothing under that waterfall. As far as I can tell, nothing we can do to get over to that waterfall, but we've got 2 little weirdo frog statues right there. I'm very curious what that's about. We've already gotten all of that. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Let's go back down. Because we want to be able to push these guys in and get that other little key. Or push one so that it gets into... If I can get that other star, that'd be nice. Is that a teleport thing? I'm gonna try something here. Doubt this is gonna work the way I want it to. Oh yeah, because the water's going the other direction. Okay, so that's not gonna work. But here's the... Oh. Come over here. Okay, now why didn't I see this before? If we do this... Oh, we've got all of these guys transformed now. I don't think we can do much with it. No, we can't. Okay, so that was dumb. Now I need to go find oh, oops. I messed that up. Find a... whatever to get the water level back up. Where are my water controls? Here's one. Why am I hearing the bell? Why was I hearing the bell so much? Okay. Wait a minute. Alright, so this puzzle... Actually, this room we haven't solved at all. There's still a little gem over there. But now we can swim. We can at least do this. We got all of those now. So ideally, what do we want here? We want to drop this. Because now water in the hole we can swim across. Oh, that's actually a nice whatever. That actually unlocks more than I thought it might. Nothing there. All of these waterfalls are potentials for moving up into. Oh, okay, so on that similar note, can I walk up onto this right now? I can. Can you fill that little hole for me? Yes, you can. Looks like we got another star. Yay! Alright, now what else can we do around here? What does this waterfall do? Does it do anything? It does not. We've been over here already. So now let's go all the way down and to the right. So with this open, if we drop the water level, we can then open this next path. There's a water level drop. Did we solve this room? We haven't, but this whole thing we're about to do will solve the room for us. So we go up here, hit the gong. Why is there a swirly there? What is that about? We've got a shell. We've got like 5 different kinds of shells here. Oh, hello. Now why can't I do that? Rude. Okay. So in other words, we can't quite get down here to get that other star yet. So that's still locked off somehow. Now here's the room that has lots of stuff in it. But we can swim over here if I so choose. Hello? Oh, hello! Hidden star, wow. Alrighty then. So now what we're dealing with... we've got 2 stars over here that we can, in theory, push down. Okay. Okay, not correct. Because now we're stuck there, yeah. Let's reset that. Not quite what I wanted. Let's see. So what we need to do... There are several things we can try to do. I'm going to start with... What about you? Oh, you're just kind of stuck there now. Okay, that's no fun. Which means I'm going to need to reset again. Oh, I missed an Absol in chat. Dang nabbit. Alright. Let's go underneath here, because we can... Oh, hello. So that's deep water that we can't actually swim through. Rude. Now, I'm wondering, do you imitate that? You do not. So I've just lost you. Reset. Again, there's an obvious opening salvo here. Gotta get this ready. So, what do we do to get all these other things lined up properly so that we can hit what we need? If I just push you, well, you're kind of stuck there because I can't push you in that same direction again, can I? I can do this. Unfortunately, you don't fill the hole. So this is a room that I'm just being dumb on. We'll worry about it later. Now what is this over here for? Why is that there? Hello? Okay, hang on. Alright, as far as I can tell right now, we can't use our first little guy unless we teleport him. Actually, that's a smart move to start with. Not a smart move to start with, because you are now stuck. You're both stuck there. Okay, we did that. Which direction is it better to push to start? Yeah, I need to reset the room, I think. Do 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 do. So I can get out easily enough. So the question is, what happens next? Whoa, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, but now I can swim across that, which is nice. That's right, I can swim across the holes now. Okay. That does help. It helps somewhat. Because right now, all I'm getting is something like that. Can I get you to float on the edge? No, you just blow up. Okay, so that's wrong. That is wrong. So... Let's reset the room. Clearly, we have to be smarter about using our little guy. But how do I get him up and around to do anything with? Actually, let's preset... Oh, no, I can't preset this, because then I would lock myself out. Okay, hang on. I just need to not... Now I can do that. Do this. Have him block up. Do that. This is now available. So I think the goal... I can certainly get this star. That's for certain. With the right pushing. But what is the right pushing? I can't even do that. So if I want to use this... Alright, let's see if we can get the setup over here. Is my read of this situation. Awesome. Okay, so there's that. I'm going about this the wrong way. I'm almost certain of it. But it is a way. I almost left the room there, and that would have been bad. Alright, we've got this finally. Okay, so we instead now need to figure out how to get the star at the bottom here. So let's reset. We might not need to use the gong this time. Yes, we do. Maybe we don't. Let me try and think here. Hard for me, I know. So if I push that over and down, I can't really fill that back in, can I? Whoa, okay, hang on. Alright, let's try to space some things out first. Do this, gonna do this. Not quite what I had hoped for, but we can make it work. Let's not move that. Let's not move that. Oh, actually, hang on. We can use this box to our advantage if we so choose. Let's not move it yet. Um... So what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I want to eventually push some of these blocks over. I think I need to move this first. Okay. So now I do this. Large multi-step process here. But I think we got it. Oh, that's a spike pit. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Awesome. So now what we need to do is still move a few other things into that path. So we'll start with this. I'm going to move you by one. And we're going to need 2 of those boxes, so I'm going to do the long way around with this guy. Ah, now we have that entire room done. Although not quite. I say we have the entire room done, but you know what we haven't done yet? Is figure out what is off to the right over here. So I'm going to reset. Come up. Now what is... Oh yes, there are 3 keys over there. So we definitely want to get those. The question is how we want to do it. And how do we even get things over there? Because we need to move items onto this row. We can move this guy up for sure. But he'd only fit in one hole and we need 2 items. And the problem is this water path here links stuff up into like this column. And there's no obvious way to get stuff off that column. Now there's a chance we could move one of these up, but we'd have to come from beneath, and there's no way to come from beneath with those spikes. So there's something else that we need here that I'm not seeing at the moment to get into those holes. Sure. And then it's empty. Yeah, I don't know. There's an Oddish in chat. I'm not super interested in Oddish. Just saying. How do we get over to that key? It looks like there's a back way, like beyond these reefs. And then there's the front way, the intended way, which is coming through these spike things somehow. Oh, I can. Okay, I see. I think I see. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. So all we need to do is now get a water into there and just transfer everything over. Awesome. Let's see, what's the best way to get water over? I don't want to do that. I think that's actually the wrong answer here. Because we need to get one more water over. Wait, wait, wait. Actually, that might be completely correct. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Wait, we're fine, actually. So I can use the same logic that I did before with this guy. Make you this. Make you that. And then get the box. Fill in the hole. No! And now it's messed up! Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so what do we need? And how can we make sure we get it? So we need, first off, we need something to fill this hole, and then we need to have like 3 water blocks go across it. Then we need just 2 water blocks to fill in these 2 gaps. So I overspent earlier. I think I overspent earlier. I'm gonna do this. It's a thing again. So we can move this around. Right. Wait. Oh, I just screwed that whole thing up, didn't I? Because now I can't push any of those. Ah, alright. The question of how do we get this box over, because, you know, the thing is, we don't even need the box. If we can be better useful of... If we can make better use of the water blocks that are there already, we'll be fine. The problem is, I don't want to push this block over one, because then we will instantly redirect water when we don't want to... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. I think. Because if I just do this... Did I just screw that up? I might have. Or have I been overthinking things? Let's see what happens if we do this. Yeah, I screwed that up. I want you. That by itself is now enough to get over there. The question is... Oh no, I did need that. I needed that to work that specific way. Because the... Okay. So yes, if we push this over right now, we kind of mess things up. But, oh, hang on. We do this instead. Because we can come around with that. Okay. Now... No, I think I really just still messed this up again. Yeah, I think I did. Because now this guy's locked on the side. And I can do this. But the wood block is locked over here. And that water block is locked on this edge. So I still can't fill in that hole up here. I think I need to utilize the go around top method just a little bit more than I did. How, I'm not sure, but let's set up first. The same thing we started with. Okay. Now that we can go around the top, we don't want to lock anything. No, I don't think that helps me, actually. So I push that up. No. I can come around. We're stuck. Right? That's a spike bit. You know, still not sure about a lot of this stuff. Alright. Can we figure this one out now? So we need... First we need something to push the purple down. And push water over to the... Hang on. Actually, how the heck do I do anything over here? Because if I do this, that's now kind of locked until I can get this out of the way. But that happens. It's actually the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. So reset the room. Let's try to redo that order-wise. Because now, I can at least do that. And I can do that. Okay. Cool. But I need to find some way... Oh, no, hang on a minute. Even if I find some way to lower both of those at the same time... Wait, no. Okay, hang on. I can push this, but that doesn't do me any good. So how would I get around that block in the first place? This room isn't solvable with what I currently know. Let me get over here for a moment. Get over here now. How do I get out of here now? Oh, this way. So yeah, I need to get behind that box somehow. How do I get behind the wood box? Or do I not even bother and I just try to move the... Actually, that's... No, it doesn't help to just move the water blocks down to the bottom right, because that first spike pit will stop me all the time. Okay. We've been here. There's nothing up there for me to look at. Alright, so we've still got a few puzzles that are stumping me around here. Oh, hang on a minute. The water level up. Yes, now that is open for me to go into. There we go. That's better. Okay. I wonder if the water level plays into any of the other things that we've kind of had trouble with around here. No, water level doesn't affect this one. What am I missing here? Because clearly I just need to get rid of that wood block up there, and I don't know how. Then there's this darn key. Otherwise, I think we're actually pretty good. Oh, there's this. But we need to get the ice world unlocked. So you know what? Let's hang on. We're gonna do one. Oops. I should have known that was happening. Should have known that was gonna happen. There's not a lot around here, but something glinted, I think. Oh, nothing. Nope, I was making something up. Nothing glinted over there. Never mind. Alright. I think we're about as done with this island as we can be. So let's go try to find another island to make sense of. Let's see. We did work on the volcano island earlier. Maybe this mini island is going to be easier now. Oh, we have 35 stars. Hang on. One of y'all. Right, you fire. Okay. I could have probably done that better. If we go down one first, and then over. Yes, that opens up the star. So, there's going to be something else over there that'll probably let me. No, hang on. Ah, alright. Because what I want to do is blow up more of the blocks on the left. And this fire guy is only going to have 3 shots in him. Can I? I can. Let's reset this area somehow. I'm gonna move you there. Let's see what this does. Oh, right. I can just move across. Do that. Oh, not what I meant. Oh. Oops. Ah, fail. Alright. Alright, let me see what happens if I just push this way. Hang on. I can get him to fire south, apparently. So if I try that... hang on. I just move that over one. And then have him fire into it. Not quite. Oh, hang on. I can't get him to hit that last block. And also reposition it so that it gets to the other things. So there's still something I need to worry about here. How do I create a chain reaction? Hang on. There. Let's try that. Oh, no. Okay, but one more down, and that should do it. I think that'll do it. Oh, the wood blocks don't chain reaction. Okay, hang on. That's right, they don't. They are not explosive like their brethren are. So we would need to somehow... Oh, no, don't do that. If I put that there, that there. Ah, nuts. So it didn't have a, so it has a one space range. I need to get something to here, or I need to blow up one wood block to set off a chain reaction of others. Let me look at what this does again. And if I just do it like this... if that one were to be down by one and we set that off that way, we do this, and then this. Ooh, close. Let's say you were down by 2. Again. Oh, wait. No, no, can't get that block positioned in a way that'll get us there. We're close, though. We're close. The thing with all these explosions is they go by so quickly that my brain is not catching up. What if we do this? Actually, if we push that one further enough down... Hang on. So we push this guy down. So, okay, hang on. This first one explodes, right? It's gonna push this block over, which will also explode. Is it this right? Oh, yes. Took us a while, but we got there. Now, unfortunately, we did not actually explode the very last block in the system, which means we can't open that gate at the moment. Which we can't anyway, because we don't have the right color ability. But we got one. We've cleared this little puzzle here, which is great. There's not much else we can do at the moment. I guess we can go this way, but that's gated anyway, so nothing here for us. We got a few new things there. Nothing up there. I've already been on that island. We need 45 stars for that. Can't get through there. What's this little guy? This guy's green. We need some green. We can get through this. Very temporarily. Unfortunate. Oh, we can come down here. We don't have that ability, don't have that, yeah. Can't do much here. Where are we going next? That is the question. Let's go back over to the East Sea. There's a little bit of ice, there's a little bit of water, there's ice. Let's see if we can do anything here on our little ice island. Visit the Frozen Spire. Okay, we don't want to hit straight into that thing of ice, so we have to come up this way. Clearly. Clearly. Not what I meant to do. That's probably not right. Because that's the only way we can go at the moment, followed by this. That's all we can do so far. Now. We can't really interact with this block at the moment. Or we can push it like this. See what this cloud does. Uh-huh. All right. Now this doesn't look like it opens up much more for us at the moment. At least nothing on the left side of the screen. Yeah, so we can only go to the right. We'll get this other gong ready in a little bit, but it looks like that's something that we'll solve later. Hmm. Now, these clouds, do they bump into each other? Okay, there's no... Um... So now, what is the different uses of these ice things? Oh, we can stop where those things cross the... Huh. Okay. Hello, great seagull of queries. What? What did you do to me? Oh, we've got fun teleportation here. Okay. Can we solve this? Ooh, okay, hang on. Oh, and now I just... Alright, we messed that up, apparently. Oh, hello, there's... What's her face? Hello? Oh! We're actually doing something! Alrighty, what's going on here? The vision, okay. Snake attacking an island. Oh no, snake attacking a person guarding the island. And she's fighting back, destroying the snake. Although it's going... What? Okay, here are the different island spirits. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, so we've got these darn seagulls that can teleport us wherever which way we want, apparently. Well, we're gonna have... Oh, hello, we're stuck there, alright. Wow, we're gonna have to learn where all of these things teleport us to. Because this is... confusing, to say the least. Alright. That's this. Could go this way. Which takes us all the way over to that other bird. Let's not do the other bird. Let's go here. Because this... Well, we can either teleport, or we can go down. Let's go down first. Okay, so we're gonna need the snow thing to fill in the holes, I bet. Meantime, this is definitely confusing. try this teleport. Oh, hello. Okay. We still need the ice thing to fill in these holes. Let's seagull ourselves again. Okay, so now we're just stuck here, because that's the only thing we can do. Can't do anything there. So we got a seagull. Oh! Select a destination! Oh wait, costs? Is it telling us what it costs, or is it telling us what's there? So that must be where I am. Let's just go one over here. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, free star. Get that open. Oh, wait, we were here before. We were definitely here before. So the question is, can we use this to our advantage now? I'm not seeing an obvious answer to that. Okay, that's rather deadly over there. But we can navigate through it slightly. So our only option right now is to do this. Which now we have to do this. Difficult. Go down this way. So if we go down this way, we get over here. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try a few things here. Yes. Okay. Okay, I filled the hole, but I don't see how that helps me with the spikes in the way. So that's still a problem. Now I need to do this. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yes. Okay, we got our first ice gem. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. There's not much else we can do on this level at the moment. Because we still need to figure out how to even get through most of the levels here. Now, we do know that our ice thing... that's not where I wanted it to go. But we can still use it to our advantage here by doing that. Okay, okay, okay. Thinking. The most safe thing to do is this. Okay. It's not quite helping me yet. We can move that over there, though. Which now I think that doesn't help me. Because how can I get involved with that? I can maybe... Yeah, I can block that. Great. So I can do this safely now. Wait. Okay, I can do that safely, but that doesn't really help me much. I wonder if I should if I reset the room, the gongs go away. So I kind of needed those where they were. I wonder if some of the other blocks I could have solved. Because I already started moving this one by doing this, right? Wait, how did I get over there? Like that. So I was able to do this. Okay. So with this in mind, if I can move that block over to somewhere where I could use... Hang on a minute. First, before we do anything else, let's get that dealt with. Because I could try to get over there, but that wouldn't help me at the moment. Can't even push it that way anyway. Because what I want to do right now is get this cloud further this way. Because those are really useful. Wait, did I not open the... Hang on. We're going to try to go around a little bit here. Yeah, important to get that thing open. And let's do the other obvious first move, which is this. Alright, so now this map is relatively open. And while we can use the snow cloud, excuse me, we can in theory use it to go get the other gong, then it gets stuck in a corner. And I don't necessarily want to get it stuck in a corner. What I want to do is get something like, so yeah, that cloud needs to come over here, which means this block needs to go into that hole, which means I somehow need to get into that little speck of land. And the best way to do that is if I could launch this way, but have the block stop right there. Right there. But how to get the... I mean, if we got the snow cloud over, it would do so much better. But I'm not seeing an easy way of getting the snow cloud over. Like, getting the snow cloud to the left would maybe involve moving, you know, this block to the right. And while we can get the block onto this column easily, getting it anywhere else becomes difficult. Because it'll get blocked by this row, and anything in this column gets stuck over here. I mean, if we could... Actually, if we could get a block up this row onto where those spikes are, or a cloud onto those spikes, that would also, in theory, let us get to that gem. But I'm not seeing how at the moment. Now, this map is absolutely going to take mapping out, I believe. Let's go and get this bird. Yeah, look, there's this. How are we filling that hole? How are we filling that hole? Where are we going? Let's go back over here, see what this is. Oh, this is the one we're just completely stuck. That's right. Let's try to be a little systematic about things. We go up to the very north side. This one is interesting. That's a different color. Where are you taking us? Ah. Tricky. So I could do this. That goes in a hole. Oh. That failed. Let's reset that. Back up here. Oh, wrong way. Oh, you're now no longer a different color. Oh, right. I can put that there, but that doesn't help me. And now I'm stuck. Very stuck. So we've kind of explored those two. Let's try to get this. What is this one? Oh, this is the weird teleport one. Okay. So I slide over, hit here. Alright, so there's a blue gong to hit over there. Oh, you're stuck. Alright. And we have now permanently opened that, which is nice. Alright, so from here. From here. I do that, I do that. And now that's stuck, isn't it? How do I get the cloud down? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, I have to get the cloud down to like this level. Because you can't otherwise stop on that level. So oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. I think I see. Alright, so we do this. Push it over. Go by one. Nope, it goes everywhere. Alright, that didn't work. Bird, help me. Let's try this one. Alright, so what am I trying to do here? I want to... Hang on. Explore a little bit here. Ooh, how do I get down there? Okay, so we've got... Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm going to push this out of the way for the moment. Huh. That was the wrong choice. No, don't do that. There. Now we are set for this. And... Oh, hang on a minute here. Hang on. Okay. Got it! Alright, so the next thing would, in theory, be if we wanted to get that star, which would involve either pushing blocks or the cloud across all of that. I can easily get the block into one. I can get the cloud into another. But I don't think I can fill 3 enough to open the latch. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Yeah. What's the green warp for? That's what's kind of getting me. Because I guess because the green warp doesn't seem to do much good in the vertical direction. If you're going into the green warp, heading to the right, which means you have to be heading into one of the pink portals, going right from the left, which would mean putting something way over on, like, not, like starting over here. Like if you were to launch something like that, that could do you something, but I'm not sure what. But we can still mess around with it. Hang on. Let's see if we can do a long way around. Oh no, because that gets us right into the corner, and then we're stuck, and we can't do anything from there. Okay. Well, that was wrong. What else do we have over here? If we can get this gong opened, we can do a lot. But in order to get the gong open, it's fine. Nope, that gets us all the way messed up. Alright. Oh, it had a stopgap right there. Okay. That helps a bit. Oh, but we have to fill 2 holes. We have to fill 2 holes. So we kind of have to, like, send the ice. Well, how do we even... I don't know how I even... Because neither the ice nor the box will go up or down the stairs. Or, you know, maybe the cloud will go. Maybe the cloud will go. That's something we haven't learned yet. But we can't really test that at the moment. Oh, that was just a one-way. Interesting. And that's also kind of stuck. There's an ice gem. How do we get to this ice gem? We need to be pushing blocks around so that we... No, we don't need to worry about the switches at the moment, not to get to where we want to go. If we do that, what happens? That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Okay, well, we're gonna try something else then here. Okay, that's stuck in a corner, that's stuck in a corner. Yeah, that was just all a bad idea. But we can go over here. Another seagull. We're just gonna unlock as many of these as we can. Alright, well, I'll take the free star. What else can we do over here? Can we do anything special? Let's see. Again, look. There are so many holes in here and only one brown box. So many holes and only one brown box. So actually using it will be a lot tougher than we want it to be. And we're here again. Wait, whoa. Okay. I'm so confused. Oh, because that was the only thing we could have done back in the past. Okay. Let's see if we can get back over one. Okay, we have unlocked most of the birds now. Are you going to give me a new area? No, you're just... Alright, let's see. What's you all the way over here? Just a lot of dead ends. And back to this mess. Did I look at you already? Yes. You are... Okay, you're this one. Go over here. Can we go down from you? Yes, we can. So there's a bird we missed here? Because it's locked off. It's locked off. You know what? There are so many holes here that look like they don't go anywhere. Hang on a minute. Like, do you just... Okay, just a normal hole. It's a normal hole. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Locked there. There's a key over here. If we can get the box into the hole, like the middle hole on that side, we could do stuff with it, which we can, I think. Maybe not. Yes, we can. Oh, no. Because from here, it gets stuck in the corner. Yeah. Hang on a minute. I need to be more clever with you. And nothing is coming to me right now. Let's see what this bird does. Just go back to you. Okay. Can do this. Unfortunately, now that box is kind of stuck. Yeah. Okay. Is there a way to, like, just pull up the map without looking at the birds? Ah, yes. There it is. Press enter to add flag, press R to remove a flag. What do you mean by flags? Oh, we can color. Interesting. There's a lot that we haven't explored yet. We just haven't gotten there. But we should. So if we're down here, it doesn't even say we can do a map. Okay. So there's an entry room to the rest of the island. So again, we'll do the obvious first move. Just get that gone. And this will just kill us. Yep. So this is how we first get to interact with this box. So I'm not seeing how else to stop next to that box. Unless there's something we can do with these things. Which, so here's the thing. If we push this to the left first, we have to push down and it gets stuck in the corner on one of the spikes. If we push down on this first, then we are forced to push it to the left. It comes over here. We push down. It gets stuck in this corner. So from what I can tell, this cloud just gets stuck in a corner no matter what we do. Which maybe I'm misreading the situation. Now from here, the box either goes up or down. So we push it up. Now we can push it up. We can push it to the right. We can push it down. I don't think there's a way to push it to the left. And up doesn't really do us any good. I don't think. Yeah. The problem is once we push it to the right, we do end up kind of getting stuck with it in that one column. That's not what we want to see. We want to still be able to use it for our own good. Oh! I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay. Those are all in place. Let's now get the gong. Which, as we said earlier, do this. Do this. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna mark the map. Okay, yeah, we don't even need to mark it because look, there's nothing left on our thing. Like there are items in some other areas, lots of keys, there's a star and a gem. Star, there's another gem for everything. So we're just gonna try to push through. Alright, so this one, there is a gem up there. We need a key to get to it. I have to remember that you stop when you hit any obstacle, even if the obstacle can move on a subsequent turn. That is the important thing here. Now, coming to this room from the natural entry prevents you from doing anything fun. You have to come in through the bird. So actually, you know what? Yeah, if we want to do anything, I'm going to actually mark this on the map. You have to... Red flag means coming through the bird. So there's nothing you can do otherwise here. Now, but I want to go to the south here because I think south of me... Oh no, that is a room we've been to before. But... if I do this, we're just stuck at the end and we have to come back. If I do this, we get here. Which lets me come up here. How did we get involved with the cloud? Was there a way? I actually don't know. I don't know if there is one. And yeah, there's a key there, which we can't really interact with. We got the gem from here, but we don't have any good way to get to any of the keys. So at this point, are we dead-ended? We are not, because there's this room over here. But that just brings us back to where we were, doesn't it? Yes. So we have a nice little 4-room loop to start with. that we can't really get out of without using the birds. And we can't even solve this room without using a bird, because pit. Hang on a minute. There are light blue and dark blue icebergs. It looks like the light blues are on the ice, the dark blue are on the snow. Alright, let's get this bird. We're gonna move. In fact, you know what? Let's try to see how well we can fit this section. What are those, like, impact points? I don't get it. So the first step is coming over here. We come over and down. We cannot go up, or else we hit the spikes. Again, same thing. Can't go up, or we hit the spikes. So, we either can do this, hit here, and nothing. Oh! But we are now on new patch of snow that we weren't on before. New patch of snow that we weren't on before. New patch of snow that we weren't on before. How do we use this to our advantage? So there are two things that we could potentially want to do. We can either try to go get the gem, which I think is more important to start with, or we can try to get the star. Unfortunately, the star has two holes in front of it. So we want to get this crate over to that hole. I could come up here, doesn't do me much any good. Ooh, that's almost a dead end. Let's go back this way. No, we can't do anything there. Not that far. So there's one. So we can either come from the crate from behind. Now, if we want to come at the crate from, push the crate from beneath, it would go to the spot above it. At which point, we could push the crate onto the speck of snow that we're currently on. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. Awesome. Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. We've got 5 of those now. All we need is a 6th one. And actually, hang on. So, let's get our map again. I'm actually going to do, these rooms are connected. Oh, actually, you know what? We can actually see where all the connections are. So, none of the rooms in this group have a gem for us. There's this room, does not have a gem. This room does not. This room does not. This room has 2. So we're going to try to go up to this one, I think. See if we can make the solution work. Okay, so this one's complicated. It says it's got 2 gems. Can we actually do anything in this room yet? No, because I can't go down the stairs. And I can't go to the right. Yeah, so we're kind of stuck there. Another bird over here that we can't get to yet. So not wrong, that's the wrong one. Let's go over here. Alright, bird, we need another gem somewhere. There's a gem here at the central area. There's 2 in this room as well. Let's see what this does for us. Oh my, alright. Duh. So I can do all... yeah. How the heck do I do anything in this room? You come at it from above. Which means you have to come at that from the left. Which we can't do at the moment. And then it's this room, which we need to access the green teleport if we want to go up from this room. Which we can't really do at the moment. Yeah, the solution to this involves moving the snow around, or the snow cloud, in a way that will let you access... Hang on a minute, what are we doing here? I don't... There's that. Yeah. Alright, let's try to... Gotta be something that we can solve around here that has gems still available. I mean, there's the central room. Why? Wait, why do I want to open that? That's the question. Wait, yeah, it's not gonna work for us. Wait, you don't cover the spikes. So in theory... So I think whatever ability I'm granted, it will give me the ability to like just kind of walk on the ice without slipping. Um, there's something that I'm missing here. Oh, hang on, I see. I want to push the button down because there's a pillar on that upper right corner way over here. So I need to get across everything. How? I don't know. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Alright, now I have that ability, so those go away. And that gives me 6. So now I get that. And I've got all 4 on our original island. Okay. Pop and Pop, awaken the air elementals. What does this do for us? Whoa! What? I just stepped on it? Okay, what did I just do? Oh, it teleported me all the way back to this island. So I can explore, okay. Also, there's still a key here I can use. Anything in this room that's worth... Okay, nope, we just gotta keep moving forward. It's another turtle. Pathfinder, visit the sanctum. Alright, we are in... Oh, I need more keys. Are these rocks worth anything? They don't seem to be. Alright. Back we go. Yeah, we really kind of have emptied this island out of things to find. Let's go back to our snowy peak, because we now have air elementals that we need to work out. Oh, what's that? Hang on. 4 whatevers? What are you? This is not the snowy peak. Oh, okay, we're low. They're the air elementals that we need. Okay. Okay. Can't go there. That is... Weren't we already there? Is that the volcano island we explored last time? No, this is different. Hello, what are you? Okay, same sort of... Can't get into it. Oops. Keep going. There's a small little water island here, which we don't have the ability to really do much in yet. That dark green block, we still don't have the ability to open. There's the volcano that we were at earlier. It was one of those little 4 elemental... Wait, it's on the volcano as well. Wait a minute. No, okay. Oh. No, we need you to be water, not... Okay. Interesting. Still goes the same problem we had. Alright, that's something we should be able to figure out, but that is low priority right now. Gotta get back to the snowy peak. It's on... It must be on the other half of the world here. Hang on a moment. Let's teleport. No, that's not right. Wait a minute, we just had the ability to start opening some of these blocks. Yes! Okay, okay. Ice blocks can now be opened. Were there any more of those around this island, though? I think I might be chasing... Wait, can I get that one now? That's 30. I can. Wow. Oh, but I can't get to it because it was the weird puzzle in the way. It's not so weird of a puzzle, though. Hang on. Need to raise the water level back up. Dang nabbit. Need to raise the water level back up. That can be over here. Ah, this map. There we go. Yes. So here's the thing that we want to do. We want to get all of these blobby guys as blocks. Oh. No, that's not what you were supposed to do. Oh, alright. So we have to have the puzzle set in such a way. Okay, hang on. If I from where we're sitting right now, if I lower the water level right now, he just goes away. And I need to loop around. I can, okay. Yeah, if I lower the water level, this puzzle room is just a mess. Alright, you know what? Not gonna worry about it, not gonna worry about it. Yes, there are rooms that we can solve now with the new block unlocked, but again, one island at a time. One island at a time. Gotta find our little icy peak again. Where did you go? There it is. Why did I miss it earlier? What the heck? Alright. So from here, air elementals have been awakened. Does that help us on any of these other? Yes, it does. Alright, air elementals, what do you do? Well, I can't actually tell at the moment. Hang on. Oh, wait, let me reset the room. There! That makes things a lot easier for us. Now we can pretend we arrived by bird. Alright, what do you do, air elemental? Huh. How? What? Okay, so hang on. If you land on one of them, it throws you in the direction that it's facing. If you're standing next to them, you can push. Okay. Oh. Weird. So you get up to 4 movements with them to reorganize where they are. Ooh, now I've reset. They do throw you a distance. If you slide into them... Okay, I think I've now messed it up. But the question I guess I should be asking, can you throw... So you can throw them into each other, which is kind of cool. Can you also throw... Now look, have I nullified those spikes? I have. Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do much with that information now. Oh, hello. I got a music thing. Let's go back to the center thing where they should be teaching me how to use the air elementals. We have one air elemental here. Okay. So now let's reset the room. Oh, I can't get... Why aren't you... Okay. So how do I deliver the wood thing up where I need it? Um... Oh. Hmm. Getting that key is going to be tricky. So what I want to do... Not... If I can get this air elemental up into that corner, I could, in theory, push the wood block into the air elemental. No, because it won't slide over both of the spikes at the same time, will it? So I have to think on that a little more. Anyway. Let's go somewhere else then. Let's see if we can figure out this quadrant here. Now that we in theory have air elementals, and we can open that up. Okay, that actually helps a lot. So first we need to... Because once again, I'm seeing an issue with how to get around. So we still don't have like an item that lets us easily walk on the ice. So getting to that staircase from above, kind of can't. I do this. I can do this. Oh, that's not great. Not great. But I can at least do this. Oh, I'm stuck now. I should have pushed the air elemental when I had the chance. Now I can't. But we see what the method is, at least. I do need to reset the room. So, I mean, how that started was the right way to do it. We do this. Get it to toss me. Ugh, I don't think that was right. Yeah, because now it's just going to do what it did earlier, which is sting. Yeah. Oh, I needed to move the air elemental when I was on this spot. Yeah, okay. So let it throw me. Don't worry about it yet. Now from here, okay, well now what do I need to do with it? I need to that. All those are gone. Okay, now how do I get back to oh yeah, no, this works. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's almost fine. So I stop there. Okay, now I think we need to play a little pushing game with this. Nope, I just lost that. Because there's still no good way to get onto that speck of land where the other gem is, because you can't really come from above unless you were to fill in that hole up there. And I don't think there's going to be an easy way to fill in the hole from where we are either. Because I can't see us pushing the wood block or one of the clouds to where it needs to go and fill in one of those holes. So, alright. We messed it up there, but we can reset. Easily enough. Doing this. So now we have to do this. But now it's important that we reset our little guy in a way. Hang on. First, same thing we did earlier. Because we have to get everything open. Okay, and here's where we now have to get back to being a little creative. Wait, how do we even get over there? And how did we how did uh-oh. Oh, that's right. We went down, over. Can we still do this? Because I would love to be able to, like, push the block in a different direction than just up. But I'm staring at this now, and I'm not sure that's possible. Yeah. I think we're just kind of stuck. I think yeah. Oh yeah, that was not smart. Whoops, that was not smart. Yeah. Well, let's see one more room. We're already well over time here. But look at all these air elementals. Oh, okay, you know what? What do we need to do for this level to work? Oh, well, Well, you know, we're just gonna call it here. I think we're just gonna call it here. We are over time. I just keep having fun trying to solve these puzzles, especially as each new little thing comes out. You can tell I'm not the best with so commands, but they are fun. I enjoy them. I hope you've enjoyed them. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will be back next Tuesday. Don't know what I'm playing yet, but we'll see. If you're watching the VOD right now, this is the time to do all the fun YouTube stuff. Hit like if you like the video, subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see more like this. I have a link down in the description of my Ko-fi page. If you want to support me in any way, it is always appreciated. And with that, I will see y'all later. Bye!